Hello, this video is for Mateo. I just want to show you a little bit about the cool things that you can do in No Longer Slaves. So the first thing that I would like to share with you about this is that the feel of the song has a very driving feel, a very drony feel too, so it's actually a lot of the same, so it's actually really simple. We can start off with just the right hand on the D, the 1, and this A here, and then we're just starting off with 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So we're literally just hitting this on quarter notes, and then we're hitting a 5 chord on the left hand. So it starts with just D on the root note, and then 5, G, 5. So there's just the 1 and the 5 on the G. And on the right hand, you're just droning on this the whole time. You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. And that's the difference. The B minor, again, we're just 1 and 5, so the B and the F sharp, I am, and you're still just repeating this in the right hand, the 1, the A, and then the D. I am a child of God. And then when you hit the D, go big, hit that octave. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. And this is the cool part. This is a little bit like you have a melody line on the piano here. Oops. Okay, so that, I'll break that down. We're playing the chords, like the B minor, I guess the chord says B, I like playing B minor to A over C sharp. That's really up to you what kind of flavor you want to put into it. I guess that's probably more like the original. Alright, so let me break that down some bit. So we have the melody line, or the musical piece that you're playing here is dun. Yeah, so it's dun, dun. So that's the main melody that you're playing there, but we're just combining that with the chords. So when you do that, again, the left hand is just 1 and 5 for all these. Dun. And then on the right hand, we're doing 2 notes. So here we're doing A and D. Dun. 1 and 5. A and E. So that's dun, 1 and 5, D and A. So that's dun, dun, dun. So I don't know if you know your versions, but that's actually one. So inversions are just the different ways that you play the chord. This is the this is the I forget what it's called now. This is the regular way to play the chord. This is the first inversion, and that's the second version. So dun dun dun. So what we're playing is dun, which is that sort of that D shape there. Dun, and then 1 and 5, that regular way to play the A chord. 1 and 5 again, D, and then the second version, and then the G. So F sharp and A, and then G is G, and the B. And the second time, it's a little different. So that's so that G. The A and D, dun, A and E. So that's the third inversion there. I'm getting confused with inversion numbers now. I gotta look up that music theory. Maybe the first thing is called the first inversion, second inversion, third inversion. I don't remember anymore. I'll look that up. So it's dun, dun. Okay. 1. And back to the love has called my name. So one thing to note here is this just keeps going on the ones, but the left hand is very steady. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So the left hand is actually only hitting the ones and holding out whole notes. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again into your family. Your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. And the thing that I would love to stress to you is that when people are singing, it doesn't really matter. It's not the most important part, but that instrumental, it really is actually the piano's part. That's really the place to shine. So if you don't work on anything else, if you don't focus on anything, focus on that piece, because that's where you really build the song. That's where the piano is shining, and actually that's really where people can start meditating upon that. It's really that melody line that brings people to think about, this song, about certain meaning of it. Like, really that melody line is speaking in a sort of way without even saying anything. And that's really the cool thing about what you can do with the piano. You have these melody lines that you really are expressing, and you're speaking to people. Okay, so we have that. the sea so I can walk right through. Again, so the thing to think about for bridges is a lot of times bridges are the part of the song that brings you to a really exciting point, the top of the song. So when you're thinking about playing these songs, oftentimes you really want to be thinking about bringing people on a journey. You are starting out really simple, sort of reflective and quiet at the beginning. You ravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song. So I'm thinking really contemplative, like really low, not too much dynamics there. But then by the time I get into the bridge, I'm starting to think I'm going to be bringing people from like the middle all the way to the top. So you split the sea so I can walk right through it. You pierce me drowned in perfect love. You rescue me so I am a child of God. So I know James and Jackson like to hit some axes on there, so you can go hit those. Alright, so let's break that down. What am I doing there? So in the beginning, I'm starting with, again, it's not too different than what it was before. You split the sea so I can walk right through it. So I'm starting to build up, and the way I'm building up initially is I'm just pushing actually harder on the keys. I'm not changing up too much. 1, 2. So I'm on the left hand, and it's like, oops. So there's a little bit of a pattern going on. So that's done. Oops. So it's done. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So I'm hitting the and 1. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, so that's the starter. Like, and you really need to sort of feel your way through this. Sometimes you want to be more dynamic, sometimes you want to be less. You could just basically use these tools to build this thing up. Excuse me so I can stand and sing. And I hit the A and the C sharp there. I am a child of God. So that part on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So what you can learn, or what you can add to that, is you're doing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So there's a movement there. It goes from low dynamics to high dynamics. I am a child of God. Split the sea so I can walk right. And so that's where I'm adding to the dynamics. On that second time that I'm playing the bridge, we could throw in that accents on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So on the left hand, again, I'm still doing that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So instead of just hitting 1 and 2 and before I was just using the thumb to hit the and 1, I'm hitting the whole thing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. So yeah, that last time, again, just I'm no longer a slave to fear. So I went from hitting this on quarter notes to just I'm no longer a slave to fear. Just holding whole notes. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. And then back to that motif. Hope you found that helpful. Message me if you have any questions.